Dear boomers, a day without laughter is a day that is wasted. And that's what Charlie Chaplin said, and he should know he was a great comedian a long time ago. First of all, as a silent film performer, really, really good. So, welcome back. Today we're diving back into this quote: a day without laughter is a day that is wasted. And it's true. I mean, it's more than just a saying, it's a call to action. In a world where days can feel very heavy, laughter is a light that guides us back to joy. I have had several days in a row where I haven't laughed, and when that happens, I have to laugh. So I'll watch a comedy on television, especially Friends makes me laugh right out loud. And so there is a science behind laughter, believe it or not. Its impact on health and relationships and practical ways to bring more humor into our lives is something we need to learn and to practice. So we will uncover why, no matter how old we are, laughter truly is life's best medicine. So we are actually wired for joy. We are not wired to be depressed. Let's start with the science. Did you know that laughter activates multiple areas of the brain, releasing endorphins and even reduces physical pain? It's like a natural high. No prescriptions needed. Um, there was Norman Cousins wrote a book called The Anatomy of an Illness, and he was diagnosed with a very serious disease. At the time, he was the editor of the Saturday Review, and he was traveling all over the world all the time, and I think it caused quite a bit of stress, and he was diagnosed with an incurable disease. So he went into a hotel. He checked himself into a hotel after he got out of the hospital by hook or by crook, and he got his comedies shown on TV, and he laughed and laughed and laughed until he was able to sleep, get rid of the pain and sleep. He also had intravenous vitamin C going through his veins. When the doctor says, well, we worry that your veins might collapse, so he goes, well, I don't really care. I want it. So he laughed and he used vitamin C to ultimately cure himself. So it's very good for stress reduction. It lowers cortisol level, and cortisol is what causes stress. And the hormone is reduced with laughter. It also improves blood flow, reduces the risk of heart disease, and it also regularly strengthens your immune system, helping you to fight off illness. And here's something interesting: even fake laughter can trigger these benefits. So even if you don't feel like laughter, just start laughing and your brain will catch up. So as we get older, our responsibilities often increase, and laughter can feel like a luxury we cannot afford. But the truth is, we need it now more than ever. Laughter helps us combat loneliness, which is a real concern for seniors. It creates bonds, strengthens relationships, and reminds us that we're not alone. Here's something very beautiful. Laughter is one of the few things in life that doesn't diminish with age. It actually becomes much more meaningful. In Chaplin's era, people were facing global depression, war, and uncertainty. Yet his comedy gave them hope. His films did not just entertain, they healed. Laughter isn't just physical, it's deeply emotional and even spiritual. Have you ever laughed so hard that you cried? That's always very interesting when that happens. Or found yourself laughing in the middle of a tough situation, laughing hysterically? That's because laughter connects us to something larger than ourselves. It's a reminder of life's absurdities, its joys, and its surprises. Charlie Chaplin once said, "To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it." Now that's cool. Laughter doesn't ignore our struggles, it transforms them. It's like an alchemy for the soul. So we can make laughter a habit. If you have gone through even half of your day without laughing, make every effort to laugh at something. Now, I have these dogs that are always doing some sort of antic, and I do laugh quite a few times throughout the day because of them, especially my little Boston Terrier. So, as I said, watch a comedy. I watch Friends, watch Charlie Chaplin, and we can do that for 15 minutes a day, or watch stand up comedians who may or may not be funny, I guess. But YouTube is filled with hilarious content, dog and cat videos, blooper reels, and that kind of thing. Um, and then find family or friends who like to joke around. Humor is contagious and the energy will uplift you. Laugh at life's absurdities, and there is a lot of that going around. Did you spill your coffee? Forget your keys. Laugh, laugh, laugh instead of stressing. Take a step back and laugh at the situation. Life is often ridiculous. Embrace it and practice laughing. It's a real thing. Ha ha ha. I remember when we were doing guerrilla theater, street theater, we would stand in front of each other and go, ha 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 ha. And that is yoga laughter, and it's intentional laughter with deep breathing. Even forced laughter can turn into the real thing. And, revisiting happy memories, going through old photos, or reminisce about funny moments. Nostalgia has a way of sparking joy and laughter. Laughter can mend relationships, even strained relationships. Have you ever had an argument that ended up with a shared laugh? That's because humor does break down barriers. It breaks down the walls. It reminds us of our shared humanity and brings us closer together. During tough conversations, and just a little lightness can diffuse tension. Laughter says, "We're in this together." And isn't that a beautiful thing? And as boomers, we're at a stage where we think about the legacy we leave behind. What better legacy than a good sense of humor and lots of laughter? The memories we create, the stories we tell, the joys we share, that's what is long lasting. I know when people do not, when people stop drinking alcohol and they hang out together like an AA, what happens is that people laugh more when they are sober. And it's a wonderful thing to experience. Alcohol is a depressant, and that basically takes away a sense of humor. So Charlie Chaplin's legacy wasn't just his films. He was the laughter he inspired, and that's something we can all aspire to, no matter who we are. So for the next 7 days, this is my challenge to you. Find at least one moment to laugh at each day. Keep a laughter journal where you can write down what made you smile. Reflect on how it changes your perspective. And don't keep the laughter to yourself. Share it with somebody. Send a funny text, forward a meme, or simply call someone to share a laugh. Let's spread the joy. Let's share the love that comes through a lot of laughter. Laughter is the universal language of joy. It reminds us to stay lighthearted even when life gets heavy. Let's laugh and connect and make every day count, because that's what it's all about. A day without laughter, that truly would be a day that is wasted. So, There's going to be a video that shows up right here. Take a look, and we'll see you soon. And please subscribe.